Dozens of people in Johannesburg have been arrested after riots and looting on Monday. Many of the targeted shops are reported to be owned by foreign nationals. The looting of foreign shops in South Africa is becoming a common occurrence, with no end in sight. But the country's police minister insists the attacks aren't racially motivated, rather the work of opportunists.
For me, it's pure criminality, people looting and all that, and using that as a xenophobia. But for now, there is nothing that has sparked any form of this conflict between South Africans and the foreign nationals. So we're dealing with criminality rather than xenophobia at the present moment.
Now, South Africa has long been a major destination for economic migrants from other parts of the continent. But with the country seeing unemployment rate at around 28%, many nationals blame immigrants for the fact they can't find work. Many who come to the country with high hopes now fear retribution.
When Nelson Mandela came to power in 1994, Saddam Malego left Somalia for the Rainbow Nation to escape hunger and misery. He built a new life as a shopkeeper in Johannesburg. Today, everything is gone. On October 30th, 2018, an angry mob stormed his shop and home and burned it to the ground. Malego managed to escape, but his girlfriend died in the flames.
I see I don't have anything anymore. I lost my girlfriend, I lost the house, I lost my container, I lost everything. So I was telling myself that let me die already. But the great community take me outside. They say no, don't go there. So I survived.
The incident was just one of the 139 documented shop lootings in South Africa in 2018, motivated by xenophobia. Every month in townships like White City near Johannesburg, African-born foreigners are victims of violent hate crimes. Many locals think they are responsible for low wages and job losses. We meet a xenophobic gang who often target foreign-owned stores. Its leader calls himself Gaddafi. To him, foreigners are not just easy targets. He holds them responsible for his own misery.
You go to Johannesburg right now, every corner you go to, it's a foreign person that's working there. That foreign person where he's working, it's a job for a South African who was supposed to be working there. South Africans now, they are dependent on grant money and money from government. It's not that people, they don't want to work. The people, they want to work, but there are no jobs there because the foreigners, they are taking our jobs. So obviously we are going to rob them.
This neighborhood is controlled by gangs. Even the police don't dare enter the slum, which is built on top of a dump. Only drugs help make the residents' lives more bearable. They project their frustrations onto foreigners who they believe are better off.
I have to do this thing. If I don't do it, then my family will suffer and my gang will not eat. You see how many troops and soldiers I have. My soldiers must eat. They must smoke, my soldiers. So what will my soldiers smoke if I don't have anything?
We start doing it, we pray.
We'll eat you alive, my friend, and we'll pray to the Lord to forgive us because He knows we don't have jobs.
Malego has restored his old shop. He hopes he will be able to restock soon. But those responsible for the death of his partner still have not been found. Malego says the police did not want to investigate the murder of a foreigner. He still fears the culprits might return at any time.
Our correspondent Thuso Khumalo joins us from Johannesburg, South Africa. Hello, Thuso. Thanks for your time. So after the looting on Monday, what's the current situation on the ground? I see police vehicles behind you.
The situation is very tense. I'm at Julie Street in Malvern, just in Johannesburg, where all this started. And as you can see behind me, the police are here, the locals are here too, trying to loot whatever they can get. As I'm speaking now, they are already trying to loot some of the things, and it is spreading like fire. It is spreading to other areas, and they are taking everything. I just spoke to one business person here who says a gun was held to his head and forced to take out all the cars that he was selling, to give them the keys, and all of them were driven by the locals. So the situation is just tense as we speak right now.
So the situation is not under control, Tuzo?
It's likely we are not getting it under control. The police are trying their best. As you can see here behind me, the cars of the police are there. They are trying to quell the situation. But when they come to one place, then the looters go to another place. So it's all over the place. They've had to call for backup from other areas because it is really, the numbers are too big for the police to take control of.
I see. And yet officials, South African officials, are not calling this xenophobia. They are calling it criminality. Why is that?
This is something that is puzzling everyone, but for your own information, just this afternoon, President Ramaphosa came out on television admitting that these lootings, this targeting, this violence is targeted towards foreign nationals. And he said South Africa does not accept xenophobia, does not support xenophobia, and calling on people to restrain themselves. This is opposed to what we heard from the Minister of Police, Begicelo, who said this is not xenophobia. The other Minister of Labour, Thulas Nxesi, had said this is not xenophobia, but Ramaphosa saying it is xenophobia and it has to stop.
Okay, thanks for that update, Tuzo. Let's bring in a tweet by Nigeria's foreign minister. In the tweet, he said that the country would take definitive measures to protect her citizens. What could those definitive measures be?
I spoke to a number of analysts who are saying Nigeria would not be threatening South Africa to do anything evil, but it is a tweet of desperation, a tweet that says, South Africa, our people are on your land, they are being attacked, what are you doing about it? One analyst says it seems the fact that Nigeria has also summoned South Africa to give answers on this. This is one of the actions that Nigeria is saying it can't continue like that. South Africa is to try and protect the nationals here. And even the Consular General of Nigeria, who is here in South Africa, could not even tell us what action they are going to take. But other people are saying, maybe Nigeria is saying, we've got your companies here also in Nigeria, we've got your people also here in Nigeria. If you let this happen, we can also let it happen to your people here. But these are just speculation, people reading that message that was posted by the Minister of Foreign Affairs.
Hopefully, it doesn't further escalate. Thuso Khumalo, DW correspondent in Johannesburg, South Africa. Thanks for your time.